Different sort of attitude to public space, which you've been instrumental in changing our thoughts about how we deal with public space in this country, or in the UK.
Well, first of all, I want to say I've been here for 9 years. I came from the United States to work on a competition which turned out to be in Manchester, Exchange Square. And that transformation of that square became a stepping stone for people to realize what value working space and doing interesting designs can add to the value of the city, and actually start to entice people to come back and live inside the centers of cities. And since then we worked on Grand Canal Square in Dublin. Actually, not very many other projects in the UK have been built that we actually started designing after the dip, but I can say that when I go back to the United States, I have to explain to them what a public realm is. So the fact that there is a public realm and people recognize it, I think is fantastic, and I think that this recognition of what an important how it plays so importantly in the lives of the city is something that London seems to have known instinctively, but there have been so many other things that have happened. I mean, the beautiful space that you've done. I mean, there have been a lot of attention to important places that we've done brilliant jobs in, and will continue. I mean, we don't have a lot of time. I would just say that one thing that concerns me about what I've seen here in London is that there seems to be a lack of artistic ambition for public spaces, because public spaces is not okay that it's just detailed well, it has good material, and it's green. These places should be places of inspiration. They should be more differentiated. They should be places of experimentation. This is a leading city, it's a global city, so why can't more interesting things happen in the public realm? You'll have great architects and architecture here, but I would say in general, it's pretty dull, it's pretty corporate. So you could do a lot better if you were more bold in terms of trying things. I understand the difficulties in terms of getting planning, and that you don't want anybody to rock the boat, and you want it to be done quickly. But there really should be, I think, and I think there is a cry to make things more interesting in London, because it can be pretty gray. And then one other area is, of course, the public housing, the social housing. Those areas are really toxic, and the green around there could be made of use, and it needs to be used in much smarter ways. We need to rethink about that. And then, I guess, lastly, when you start thinking about public realm, you really do need to think about how climate change is going to change the public realm, because the public realm is going to be drastically different if you take a look at what London looks like with a rise of 7 meters of water. So we need to be really thoughtful about what the public realm is, and if you consider the landscape as a piece of infrastructure, I think it will help everybody out.
Great, thank you very much. Council Rabbing of India.